Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. We're actually going to be playing a couple of games and not just one today, maybe two, depending on which one and in which order I decide to go in, because I do have three lined up, all by Arcade Kitten, and it's been a while since we've played an Arcade Kitten game, and as you know, Arcade Kitten games have, it's hard to say that, Arcade Kitten games, there we go. They tend to have a bit of a horror spin to most of the games that they've made, but you know, that just means we cannot allow ourselves to be deceived by this game's cuteness or any other of the ones that we'll play today. First one, of course, is going to be Fia's Night Out, and the little summary reads, Fia's mother just put her to bed, but Fia can't possibly rest like this. There's still so much to do, so many sights to see, so many desserts to eat. Fia sneaks out to get what she wants, and everything is normal. Nothing will be normal. Or, okay, maybe most things will be normal, but like one or two things are probably not going to be normal. I'm betting at least one kidney on that. One kidney. There are 3 endings, but this game is pretty short. 10 minutes? Ain't a lot. The other ones are a little longer. I think one of them is, I think the longest one out of the 3 is an hour and 30 minutes on average. So we might save that one for last, depending on how long it really takes me to get around. Because you know me, when it comes to my reading skills and my getting around and my exploration, I like to grab or get my hands on every item in the game. I'm just very, very grabby, I suppose. Maybe I'll make this one a 4-hour stream anyhow. Because the second longest one, I believe, is roughly 30 minutes, maybe. Let me double check just in case. I like this little piano segment. Yeah, 30 minutes, roughly. So, you know, it'll take me a little bit more than that. Let's just go right ahead in there. Okay, I can click. Good. This game contains blood. Yeah. I knew there was gonna be something wrong. maybe, do you guys think it'll be with the family? You know, maybe the family is like not a normal one. Maybe we're just a family of cannibals or something. Alright, that's your pajamas on. Your teeth all brushed and... Mwah. A good night kiss. Are we forgetting anything before you go to bed? treat! She's... Oh, goodness. Adorable. And there's the... I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's like a crow thing. It's a crow, but not a crow. It's just got like a beak-like front. That has been in some of the other games, I believe, as well. I'm gonna keep an eye out to see if I remember... Well, first of all, if we see any other plushie that seems familiar. I was gonna say she's so cute. Look at her. So tiny with her little bow. I assume it's a gal. Fia, you already had a treat. In fact, you had quite a few. We can have more treats and more sweets tomorrow, okay? Good night, baby girl. I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, there. I fucking knew this thing was gonna be there. A second thing that I don't know what it's called, but I've seen it around in the other games as well. Okay, we need the arrow keys to move around, space and enter. Basic RPG Maker type stuff. The way we waddle. Look at those sprites. Let me get the mouse out of the way. I don't even know if you guys can see the mouse when I move it around in front of the screen. I assume so. The door has been left open. Mistake of our mothers. Fia's bookshelf, home to many stories of young animals that need to find their way home or lessons on what to do when problems arise. A plush toy of a red panda. Fia has been told this was the kind of animal her father was. Her father sewed the heart pattern on himself. Wait, was? Huh. Okay. A giant stuffed toy of an Arctic fox. Fia understands that this is the type of animal she is. Okay, so Pop says a red panda. Mom, I assume, is the Arctic fox. A bundled up friend sitting with his little buddy. That's all they'll give us. A bundled up little buddy sitting with his friend. Can we just go to sleep? Oh yeah, let's go. Hold on. I want to check. Save. Okay, we got multiple save files. We can just rest. Good night. Sweets can wait till tomorrow, and then we just drift away. I don't know if we can take little screenshots in this game, but... well, I didn't try. Okay, so that's... you know, there's 3 endings. I assume that might be one of them. I didn't check this. Fia's dresser full of Fia's clothes. Outfits don't last very long. Fia outgrows them quickly. As she should, you know, she's growing. Hopefully not just on sweets. Okay, I was thinking maybe I could climb. Should Fia move the bookshelf? Okay, so I was not wrong in thinking I could climb the shelves. I just had to move this shelf. You know what? Sure. I'm surprised we're strong enough to do that, but alright. Should Fia climb the bookshelf? Sure. I'm sure we won't get hurt trying to just fall out a window. Fia climbs up her shelf and dressers, up to the window in the corner of the room, and climbs outside. Welp. We are an Arctic fox, so we should be fine. And we are fully clothed, even if it is pajamas. Very cute pajamas, mind you. A very big box. A very boring box. There's no wrapping paper, no ribbons, no promises of presents deep inside. No, there ain't. Okay, there goes the music. Oh. Okay. It's a little loud on the ears, but that's fine. Another boring box. I assume it's Christmas time. The street light adorned lovingly with holly glows warmly. To Fia, it feels like magic. Fia stops in front of a box of candy, I should say. All the boxes together give the impression the delivery was well delivered. Yet so many boxes still remain outside. Surely, if they cared, they would have been brought inside already. So, in that case, no one should mind if Fia has a bit herself. Okay, that's 1 out of many, I assume. How many? Unknown. I'm gonna lower the music just a bit more on my end. That should be quite alright. Hopefully on your guys' end is, you know, still hearable to a good extent. I just feel like it may have been a bit on the, you know, on the upper side. Look at the snowman. Lovely snowman. A snow bunny man sits beside his dilapidated friend. Even Fia can recognize that not only is Mr. Snow Bunny Man in better shape, he's also more stylish too. Well, damn. Fia is very judgmental, huh? Fia comes across an ever so melty snowman. His stick arm still waves high in defiance of his sorrowful state. Despite such a state, Fia can't help but to feel enticed by the gumdrop used in place of a nose. Well, she's just gonna... You know, that's probably not the best thing to do, Fia, but you are a child, you don't know any better. I was gonna say, there's probably diseases and germs on that one particular that one particular thing. Are we just gonna steal everything? Every sweet we see is just gonna be stolen, huh? Alright. A bouquet of flowers sits on the bench. Fia thinks flowers look prettier than they smell. You know what? That's actually true. Flowers actually, like, a lot of flowers don't smell good. Why are they made to smell good? Why does media propagandize us in that capacity? That is something I will never understand. Fia spots a heart-shaped box sitting on a bench, no one to accompany it. If Fia remembers correctly, boxes like this usually mean... Yes, there is chocolate inside, and not a single piece missing. That's about to change. Oh, jeez. Well, you know, it's whoever's fault. Somebody must have either like had a date and they just got, you know, dished, or I don't know, maybe they were leaving it there for somebody as a surprise. When Fia passed by this holiday tree with her mother during the day, it is always crowded by crowds of eager and excited people. And yes, now as snow falls like stars from the night sky, it is strangely void of all visitors. At least Fia can get a closer look at it now. Well, yeah, that is true. Can we get around it? Can we go inside to whatever... Okay, we cannot go inside this random building. Wonder if we can go inside this building. Just random baby. Fia is not tall enough to reach the top of this table, but she knows what it holds. A sample bowl of cookies, always left out for passerbyers to try. For whenever Fia and her mother pass by this shop, her mother always lifts her to pick out a cookie herself. Fia can smell the cookies. She knows there's still some left inside. If she can just reach high enough... Oh. Well, whoopsies, I guess. It doesn't matter. Fia still got her cookies. Yay. The bowl lays on the floor, now void of cookies. Delicious, delicious cookies. Damn, is there really nobody in here? Are we just gonna continue to eat people's stuff? We are a little monster, huh? Fia is not strong enough nor gentle enough to lift the lid of this peppermint jar safely. She can, however, pick up the spare peppermints that fell just outside. A small gingerbread house sits above the cookie display. Even at her toddler age, Fia could never bring herself to destroy such a precious display. She does, however, find the gingerbread man worthy of eviction. This is adorable so far, and no horrors to speak of. These cabinets are only filled with boring things, like bowls and utensils and takeout bags. Can we go behind? Can we reach into that jar? A row of decorative candy candles line the front counter of the shop just in Fia's reach. Most of them are stuck pretty tightly to the decoration, and Fia finds herself unable to remove them. Unfortunate. Fia can hear the workers talking faintly behind this door. She won't bother them. That's probably a smart decision. Aha, that's it. The back of this display case has been left open, so Fia sees it fit to at least take one. More than one. Maybe all the ones she can reach. Fia, please, you're gonna get a tummy ache. There's a pie. Oh no, devious activity here. A freshly baked pie sits on the sill of the shop, left to be cooled by the brisk wintry air. I feel like that's a dangerous thing to do. Like, depending on how cold it is, if it's cold enough to be snowing, that thing's got like a minute on it before it just gets a little too cold. Perhaps if they use a refrigerator instead, their hard efforts would not be done away in an instant by the merciless jaws of Fia. Merp. We are truly a menace to this society in terms of, well, anything candy-like. Oh. Oh. Jump scared, okay. Who's that? Okay, they didn't notice us. Good. Hmm. It feels just like, Ah, geez, okay. What are we to do? What are we to do? Well, no need to traumatize the poor gal. We're just gonna ignore that. A collection of coins has been left here. A message Fia recalls from her mother rings loud throughout her mind. She doesn't remember the exact words, but she remembers the sentiment. She should never take money that isn't hers. Fia does not touch the coins. Okay. We can continue and not... Okay. That is a choice we have. We can just not know what's over there. Fia doesn't want to walk further down this way. It smells bad. Alright, if you say so. I trust your senses. And we can just go back home. Back to the room. No, I wanna see if there's anything more. Can we perhaps cross the street and follow whoever it was? Oh, even though there's no carriages rolling across the road right now, Fia's never crossed the street on her own before. Carriages? What year is this? Can't be too far back, although I suppose maybe, is a carriage another? Well, I think carriages used to be a word for cars, but not anymore. Fia's never crossed the street on her own before. Maybe next time. Alright, Fia. Whatever you say. Alright, back to our bedroom. Why not? That door wasn't closed before. Haha. Interesting. I guess mom must have checked in on us and realized we were not in fact here. Let's see what happens if we do sleep though. Good morning, Fia. It's time to get up. Did you sleep well? Did you have any dreams? Did you dream about something fun? Treats! You had a dream about treats? Goodness, you've really got a sweet tooth, don't you? Reminds me of your uncle. Alright, I know you've been really wanting one, so maybe you can have a cookie with your breakfast today. Yay. Normal ending. Cookies for breakfast. Alright. Well, glad to know that, you know. Okay, either one of two things happened. Either Mama really, you know, is not too concerned and knows Fia will return, which means that Fia has possibly just randomly gotten out of the house before and came back and been fine, or that she just closed the door on her, you know. I guess, like, she checked and was like, oh, I didn't close the door, and just closed the door. Either is honestly valid. Now, we can try for the door, maybe. Let me see. Okay, nothing happens there. At the title. Let's see. What if we just, like... That's not the first one, is it? Hold on. There we go, first save. No, there's Mom. Mother. Aw, Fia, I just put you to bed. Alright, you can stay up a little longer, but not too long. What will Fia ask Mom about? Treat? Fia, I told you we can get more treats tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll get there a lot sooner if you go to bed now, okay? Let's get you back in your room. Aw. Okay, so that's just like straight up end the game. Hmm. What about Dad? Since Dad was around. Oh, Fia, don't go where I can't see you, okay? Okay, so can't go to the kitchen. Maybe if we head out the window and return? Alright, let's see. Let's ask about Mom. I know, I know. Why is Mom still up when I have to go to bed? Well, I'll be going to bed soon. I'm just waiting for your Uncle Jackster to get home from work. Uncle. I guess we live with Uncle. And I like that we have like the same, like Fia has the same color scheme as as her mom in terms of clothes. Where it's like, you know, there's like the obviously since she's a fox of snow, she's got white fur, and therefore, you know, so does the child, and they both wear brown. It's cute. It's cute, you know? They're matching. Uncle Jackster is still at work, but he isn't far. You know he works in this building, don't you, Fia? He works in this building. It's because he works for the hotel that we are able to stay here with him. And he works very, very hard, so please make sure you're on your best behavior for him, okay? He's being a very good brother by looking out for us, so I'm gonna be a good big sister and you're gonna be a good niece. I see, I see. What about Dad? Ah, Fia, that is... Well, we talked about this, remember? That is somewhere very far away, somewhere you and I can't go, not yet. But even though we can't be with him anymore, I know he's watching over us. So if you ever start missing Daddy too much, just remember, he's always looking out for you, even if you can't see him. I know was wishing you good night too. Aw, that's sad. Okay, so Pops is dead. Roger that. That's sad. Genuinely. Fia knows that this is Mom's room. Fia will sometimes waddle her way over after a nightmare, but Fia wants to be a big girl, and big girls don't sleep in their mommy's bed. Fia knows this room is her Uncle Jackster's room. Fia has never been in here. No one has told her she couldn't, but it feels like she would get in trouble if she did. What about these books? This bookshelf is full of books that Fia is too young to understand, let alone read. Alright, if you say so. So we got some background. Fia loves this painting. It has a cute snowman in it. What more do you need? Fia wants to talk to her mom more before going to bed. Okay, I guess that's the... What if he's trying to go out the door? Not trying to run away, are you? You'll have to wait until you're tall enough to reach the doorknob for that. I suppose so. I guess treat. And then we just get locked away in our chamber. So what do I need to do to make a different ending happen? I'll save here. I don't know if sleeping with that information is really gonna do anything. At some point, I still gotta try the going out the window and then coming back in to see if that will cause Mama to go to her room or something. Oh, I accidentally went back. Come on. There we go. I did it again. Can we go this way? No. Crossing the street is still a no-go. if we get no candy? I assume, like, taking in the candy might cause some kind of effect, maybe? Like, it might count as a counter of some kind? I'm not sure if that makes any sense. Okay, no, that just takes us back. So, what's going on back here? What just happens? That person comes out. They've got, obviously, a weapon. And I don't know if we can follow him. That's what I tried, but I only tried it after leaving this little zone. We have little question marks. Then we can't go back here. Can't take the the few coins. Fia does not touch the coins, but eyes them curiously. And as she looks closer, she notices that the gold coin in the group has something. A strange splitting on the rim of the coin. Wait a minute, she recognizes this. This isn't just any coin. This is a chocolate coin. What a perfect find in her confection conquest. Yes, I know how to speak words. What about the other ones? A pair of coins sits in the snow. Fia cares not for them. She has already received the most valuable coin of all. Okay, so I kind of maybe messed up the run, but maybe there's different endings depending on whether you actually manage to eat all the candy you can find. Let's try that then. She hungrily gazes into the display. She's seen the workers be able to lift cookies out from underneath. Surely she can as well, but we can't go behind that one. Okay, so we can't do anything with those. Unfortunate. What about the jars on the counter here? Okay, nothing. It's all across is not plausible. I'm checking every counter. Every cabinet. Everything. Fia notices a candy cane, a real one, hanging off a low branch. The tree has plenty of candy canes, just one won't be missed. Okay, I never even noticed that one. I have to keep a better eye out for these things. There we go. And the candy in the box. There we go. A sealed cardboard box with an image of a candy inside. On one side, just a picture of such a sweet treat fills Fia with joy. This is where we saw murder happen. Casually just walk past that. And if we keep going... I assume nothing will change if we just run around like that. Can't get anything off the walls here. Makes sense. I hope 10 is the max, but maybe, you know, I could be wrong. Okay, back into her room. We can't do anything with the door. I guess we'll just just go to sleep. Let's see if we get the normal ending again. Good morning, Thea. Let's see. It's time to get up. Did you sleep well? Did you have dreams? Did you dream about anything fun? Treats. Okay. So I feel maybe... Okay, yep, normal end again. Maybe we have to leave something behind. Maybe. I'm actually not too sure, because that comment about the uncle might literally just mean nothing. Okay, let's see if my little theory is right. If I can just climb out, and then climb back up. Let me see if any of these boxes have anything important. Could be a little secret somewhere. I'm doing the same thing I did like the other 2 times I came through here. Let me see. Nope, the door gets closed. What to do? What to do for the different endings? What if we just go around and get no candy? Alright, that was the original plan. Get no candy and, sleep, I guess. Let's see, boxes, very boring. Very boring, very boring. Okay. The boxes are just boring. Okay, we just get the sweets can wait till tomorrow type thing. So, not getting any sweets doesn't achieve anything. Tricky, tricky, tricky. See, we're already 30 minutes in and I already am struggling. Maybe it's more straightforward than it seems. I'm not too sure. I could visit the website. I don't know if the Itch.io page has any info. I don't think so. It's just figure it out. Just figure it out. I'm sure we'll be able to do that. Just wondering what exactly could be the trick. I mean, we're told Uncle works in the same, you know. Uncle works in the building, right? I can't remember which one that one was. I think this one? Yes. Was it this one? Actually don't remember. Hmm. Like, I feel like we gotta be missing something. What about the little tree? Fia doesn't like these evergreens. They are scratchy and she hates stepping on the needles. Fia could hop up here and sit if she really wanted to. She does. She doesn't though. Fair enough. What could I possibly be missing? So this is obviously the building we kinda live in, I assume? Nope. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if there's a way to kind of stay out here for just an extended period of time and possibly get an ending that way. Just the we were outside too long ending. I wonder if we just gotta keep trying to check on the body repeatedly. Smells bad. Okay, can't go there. Can we just, like, check on the blood itself? Nope. I'm assuming there might be, like, just... Actually, I don't know. I'm not assuming anything at this point. I believe there maybe is an ending if I just wait around. Just walk around. Like, maybe, you know, Mom will check up on us and then she'll figure out, oh, my kid isn't in the house. And then, I don't know, maybe she'll send out Uncle. Uncle will come out, he'll look for us, and that's how we get another ending. But if that's the case, then I don't know how long exactly I have to wait. What about these doors right here? Fia is nowhere near strong enough to open such a heavy door on her own. One day she'll be a big girl and she'll kick down any door sheet that gets in her way. I'm wondering if we'll get chased down, though. That's also a possibility. I don't know where else we could be missing any, like, candy. What if we check the store? Because her mom did say that the uncle likes sweets. Okay, he's not in here. You would think he might just, like, drop by. I don't know if after committing... Like, I'm assuming the uncle's a murderer, because that's... Like, we got 3 characters, that are alive that we know about. We got Mom, we got us, we got Uncle, and Uncle's out, so... Clearly, he's the one that's committed murder. I don't know who else it could be. Unless this is a completely separate character, in which case, well, fair. Man, I'm really bad at these games, huh? Sometimes. It's a little... Like, watch it be, like, something so obvious. And I'm just looking around like a dingus. Like, I just passed it 4 times, not knowing there was, like, something different. Nothing on any of these boxes either. Just a wall of boxes. Come on, it's gotta be something. It's gotta be something. Okay, we can't take his hat. Can't mess with the lights. Did I save on the right one? I hope I did. Okay, we can't. I was hoping maybe we could just look inside, see if there's any worker in there. How did I end up here? I mean, they gave us the option to run. So I don't know if, because we can't go backwards, right? It's like blocked when we first get out. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Maybe it has to be something else now. And we can go back out. Let me save. And let me try something else. Continue. Let me see. From the first one. We already tried going out and then back in just to see that the door's closed. Let me see. Okay, she thinks the same thing about these trees. We can't go into the kitchen. I tried to go into the building before to see if we could just, like, I guess enter our own house, but not possible. We're too short. Too little. What if we just, like, sit there? Can we Fia could hop onto the couch if she really wanted to. She doesn't, though. You sure? Sia is tall enough to see over the top of the table. Fia is not allowed to touch it, though, because the table is delicate, and Fia is not. Okay, that's funny. A little bit, you know? What if you just ask about Uncle repeatedly? Think she assessed the same thing. Okay. I gotta be missing something. I can't be this dumb. I wanna know if there's a way to enter the kitchen, though. Okay, this sends us back to our room. Wish we could move it just like a little bit. It's not... Not something we can do. See, because it looks like there's like a little path right there, but there isn't. You just can't go there for whatever reason. And I don't think speeding all the way to the murder scene is gonna do anything. Yeah, nothing. So I've just been repeating myself for no good reason. I don't know what that accent was. I feel like I added an accent to that. I got no clue. Got no clue what to do. Let me just check again. Because the credits should follow once we figure out the true ending. Okay. I'm gonna drive myself up the wall a little. We got like not a single clue. Okay, let's go look at the body. Maybe I don't know. Well, we can't look at the body because she doesn't want to go in there to look at the body. So why is my PC kind of going crazy right now? Okay. It's because of this, so let me just do a little... Not because of the game, I accidentally exited out the game instead of what I actually tried to X out, which was myself. I don't know why it's causing that issue. Just my, like, CPU and GPU were heated up. Okay. Let's get back to that. I don't even know which one of these. I guess that one. This was the one before I Decided to eat all the candy. No, this was the one where I just ran around hoping something would happen. Which did not happen, surprisingly. Features may be unavailable. What is this? Profile error. Okay, maybe that's why I can't find anything else. Hold on. But I don't... That doesn't make much sense to me. Huh. Because it's running just fine. Is there a new version of the game? I don't think so, right? Let me see. Take a look at the downloads. I'm pretty sure I downloaded the correct one. Otherwise, it wouldn't be working. I'm so confused. So we had this one, I think? Or we almost ate all the candy? I feel like the different endings have to be based off of how much candy you got. Let me go this way. There's the one there. The chocolate coin. I don't know if there's some secret little stash somewhere. There's the candy cane right there. Can't go back there. This is worrying. I'm like convinced there's some secret little piece of candy somewhere. Okay, the bowl lays on the ground. Table has nothing left to offer Fia, and the world of the sweet treats. What about inside the store? Now that the gingerbread man has been successfully evicted, hopefully a new gingerbread family will move in. That's funny, but... Okay, can we take more? The display case holds a wide variety of... blah blah blah. Fia's favorite is every single one. Cool. What about the door? She won't bother them. Okay, she's not gonna go in there. Come on, how hard can this be, Jolly Boy? You're spending almost an hour on this game. This is supposed to be 10 minutes. 10 minutes each run, and here your boy is failing miserably. go back in the room. Can we maybe... Okay, bundled up friend. Plush toy of a red panda. Can't go through the door either. Come on, maybe there's like a little secret stash somewhere. Can't go through the door. I feel like I'm being dumb. Okay, let me look up like a little playlist thing. Because I am truly a bit of a dingus. I'll just make sure the sound isn't playing. Hold on, what? There is an 11th piece. Where did that... Where did you get that? I knew it. I freaking knew it. It was one of those damn candy canes that are stuck to the desk. Each way is like equally fast, I guess. Actually, no, the other way would have been quicker, I think. But whatever, we're already here. Right there. Most of them are stuck. This candy cane, however, seems to be falling off the rope already, just enough that Thea can snag it. And there we go. That's not a save. This is a save. Now, will that change our opinion here? Okay, it will not. Smells bad. We can't cross roads. Not brave. That's okay. But if we go inside now, what will happen? Are we shill? Good morning, sleepyhead. Okay, is it the same thing? Ready to get up now? Blah, blah, blah. Treats! So many treats! So many treats! Oh man, that sounds like a really tasty dream. I wish I could have been there. And Anka. Anka? You mean Uncle? Uncle! Oh, you wish Uncle Jackster was in the dream? Uncle Jackster was there. Oh, he was there. Aw, I bet he'll be really happy to hear that. Yay! Uncle Jackster was there. Okay, so that confirms it. Oh, that axe-wielding individual, Uncle Jackster was there. Uncle Jackster's looking a little, I don't know. He is, I don't think he's okay right now. Might be tweaking out a little. Well, I'm just trying to take like a little screenshot. Good enough. This will be the best I can do. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail of this. Okay, so there goes the credits. I imagine those are the three endings. The one where, it's like, oh, Uncle was there. And then the one where you just decide to go to sleep, and then boom, the one in which you eat 10 candies, and then kaboom, you go to sleep. That was cute, though. I liked it. It took me far longer. Far longer than it should have to figure that one out. That's the end of the first of our games here. Second one, I think I'll just go straight to the longer one, honestly. Let's see. Crowscare. We'll play that one. Let me put it in the category That's not how you spell things. Jolly Boy does not know how to spell. Crowscare. OBS. Game volume. Sure. Oh, hold on. Let me just put this. Ow, my entire chest. There. And then game volume. Hopefully it actually plays. So again, this like error pops up that doesn't really matter because the game's playing anyhow. Options. Beach. I'll just lower everything to 60. Yeah, I think 60 is pretty alright. Why did it play a submarine sound? Just a sonar detection. This is Crowscare. Now, Crowscare summary. Let's see what it is. Can I find it? Yes, I did. Rio, we've discussed this before, haven't we? You don't have a mom. I made you from straw, magic, and a lock of my hair. Interesting. Crowscare is a short horror game, RPG game, and a love letter to the autumn season. I guess that is something that is seasonal right now, because it is fall, technically, I think. The game follows a young boy named Rio, excited for the upcoming Harvest Festival in his hometown. Wouldn't you know, this is going to be his first one. He was never able to go to one before, as it always started past his curfew, but soon he'll see why he was never allowed out at night. Ominous, and a little tragic sounding, but I'm sure he'll be fine. There are actually three endings. 2 bad, 1 good. Or I guess also the true ending, and it's gonna take us a while. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get the true ending in one go. This game contains a lot of stuff, so careful. Blood and gore, implied child abuse. Oh no. Extreme violence towards child characters imply the potential child death. So, I'm guessing our unnatural circumstance of being created is what's causing those things to happen. That's the assumption. Yes, I think that's all I need you to do right now. Pick out the biggest pumpkins in the southeast patch, chase away all the birds, and check on Haley. After that, come talk to me again to figure out what to do next. Oh yeah? And what are you gonna do, Dad? I'm going to sit here and rest. He kind of reminds me of a Blondie. Just because of the scar on his face. Actually, no, wasn't there? No, Blondie wasn't the one with the scar across his face. It was the other, the doctor, the one in the wheelchair. I forgot his name. I have to save my energy for the Harvest Festival after all. Come on, can't you even spare a little magic for me, just this once? Sorry, Rio, you know I have to save my energy. If I spent it all helping with the farm, I'd have none left for the Harvest Festival. But you're my little champion, you can handle it, right? Unless... Huh? No, yeah, I am the champion. I can totally do it. I've done it before. He's cute. I like how he's missing a teeth. You can count on me, Dad. I'll do it lightning fast, faster than you can cast any spell of yours. I thought so. If you need help remembering what to do, just come back and ask me. Or, you could write it down in that journal I got you. I haven't seen you use it since I gave it to you. Why would I write it down when I have you right here? Alright, fair. Either way, I'll be waiting right here. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be moving very far. Now, but I'll get it done now. Good boy. I have another chore for you after, so don't forget to come back to me once you're done. Got it! Seems like our Pops is also made out of hay to some capacity. Or that could be a reference to the doctor guy, assuming they're meant to be like similar characters, right? That's always possible. It wouldn't be the first time that we've seen characters from other games in, kind of crossover. same instructions. We've got the save right there. Options, item. We have no items to access at the moment. Oh no, Haley! Have the birds been picking out all your straw again? Don't worry, I'll fix you up. There we go. All better. Oh, Haley, you're not a very good scarecrow, are you? What else do I have to do? Southeast. Biggest pumpkins. A sizable pumpkin. Look at you! I would have trouble lifting you if I wasn't so strong. Damn. Orange pumpkins are always the best ones. Don't tell the other pumpkins I said that, though. I don't think they will. A sizable pumpkin. You'd make a great jack-o'-lantern. Or a great pumpkin pie. That is a lot of pumpkin. A sizable pumpkin. Whoa, you're perfectly round. I bet everyone's gonna be fighting over you. Those look like all the biggest pumpkins in the patch. Do I have anything left to do? Not that I remember. I guess Roy and I are, similar. Is it Roy or Rio? I already forgot. If Rio has a tendency to forget things, then truly we are one and the same. Birds, be gone. Roar. Boo! You don't scare me, kid. Whoa, you can talk? Yeah, what about it? Oh no, I mean, I've met plenty of talking birds before. Why are you hanging around my farm acting all shady? That's kinda weird, isn't it? Look, kid, I'm trying to help you. Something bad is coming. Huh? What is it? You're looking forward to that harvest festival, right? Yeah? Why? Someone wants to ruin it for you. Worse than you could imagine. But I think if you're careful, you can make sure it turns out okay. Alright. Why are you telling me this, though? Because kids like you are the ones who need a better understanding of the dangerous situations. But hell, even some adults can't recognize that some birds are too big to scare. But you're just a little bird. Shut up. It's okay. Sorry, that just took me out of it a little bit. But keep an eye out, kid. And stay away from the forest, alright? Hopefully this is the only time we'll need to speak. So be careful. You don't want to have to see me again. Well, at least he was nice. Rah! Gotcha! Ooh! Excuse me, this is my house, not yours. Well, that's all the birds. Is there anything else I have to do? Actually, I think that's it. I should go tell Dad I'm all done. That you should, Rio, that you should. That's not the button. There we go. I guess we can check in the house. You don't have to go inside right now. Okay, talk to Papa. Dad? Dad? I finished everything. Already? You're so fast. I knew I could count on you. What do you need me to do now? Here, I packaged some mini pumpkins for you to bring to the library. They want to decorate the windowsills with them. You know how to get there, right? Of course I do. It's the green building close to the main street's entrance. They got all the yellow pumpkins in front now. That's right. You're such a smart boy, Rio. Of course I'm smart. I could take care of the whole farm by myself. Don't get ahead of yourself. You still get tangled in the hose every now and again. Well, that's just cause I'm small. But I'll deliver these pumpkins lickety-split. Tell the librarians I said hi. I wonder who the librarians are gonna be. If they're just gonna be new characters or different characters. A bucket of rusting water. The bugs love it. Of course they do. And hay, my favorite. A large pile of hay. Don't even think of trying to jump in it. Let me see, anything else around the house? Not that we can tell. We're not supposed to go into the forest. Roy, please don't go too far. Sorry, Dad. Oh, that's the forest. I thought that was just like the way out. Never mind. Where's the place? This way. Hay bale. A bale of hay. Lovely. We got more scarecrows. A friendly scarecrow with a dapper apparel. Okay, they're all just gonna be the same, huh? This one's got little somethings in his pockets. Don't it? It kinda looks like it does. Oh, we can't talk to them. We just go through them. Yellow pumpkins in the front. Okay, none of those are yellow. I mean, this one's got yellow right next to it, but I don't know if that's the building. This one should be it, for sure. Are we allowed to just talk to people? You aren't actually worried about that, are you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the old wish tales are just to scare kids. Yeah, you're right. They're probably just trying to spook kids into getting home and going to bed on time. Still, though, it's hard not to feel at least a little unnerved by it. Huh, so there's a witch in the woods, I assume. And who are these lovely people? I love her design. Rio, it's so nice to see you in town. That smile of yours can really light up a room. Aw. Necrotari. Necrotari, that's certainly a name. Hi, Rio. She looks like a little, like, elf, kinda. Rio, it's so good to see you out and about. Hello, Miss Mafuma. I like your sweater. Thank you, you're such a sweetheart. It's got a little heart on it. Little heart. Rio. Or Rio. Maybe it's Rio. I feel like Rio is fine. Is this supposed to be a reference, maybe, to... No, I think I'm thinking too much about it. I'm thinking like, you know, rye, you know? Rye hay or whatever it's called. Maybe it's just rye. Ah, never mind. Rio, we're just about to get dinner. Do you want to come in? You're always welcome to join us, you know. Sounds nice, but I'm running chores for Dad right now, but maybe next time. Aww, can't he just do it himself? I want you to come eat with us. No, not during Harvest Festival season. Dad, you know, Dad can't walk. Wait, for reals? I thought you knew. And that's why he's always floating when you see him. I thought he just did it for I thought he just did that for fun. Nope, he uses some weird levitation magic to get around. Something like that. But whenever the festival rolls around, he saves up all his magic energy to make a fireworks show for everyone. He doesn't move around much to save up as much magic as possible. And that's where I come in. I always help him so he doesn't gotta strain himself or nothing. Oh, that makes sense, I think. But we'll still get to play together during the Harvest Festival, right? Of course. I'm really excited. This is actually gonna be my first one. No way, really? Don't you, like, live here? How come you've never went to one before? Isn't it, like, a yearly thing? I remember coming here for the festival before we were friends. It is. I just, I'm always in bed by sunset. Huh? That does seem a little early. I know, but farm work is tiring. Plus, Dad says the nighttime can be dangerous. But he's gosh, let me read. I'm mumbling the words a little too much. But he's also been saying he thinks I'm strong enough to handle any dangers at night now. So I'm really excited to be outside during the nighttime, and for the Harvest Festival too. It's gonna be a blast. In that case, I can't wait to see you out there. Aw, what? Oh, these guys are alive. I've only ever seen them as like plushies. These two are always up to something. Hey, look at these over here. Hold on, let me look at the statue. A statue dedicated to the goddess Luciana. There we go. Luciana is a goddess of nature. On harvest night, her chalice is said to fill itself with moonlight. In return for such a wonderful drink, Luciana grants a plentiful harvest season for everyone. It's almost your day, Luciana. I can't wait to celebrate the harvest with you. I bet moonlight tastes delicious. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. This character and this one is from the other game that I have lined up, the 30-minute one. I only know this because I saw it in the little thing. At least I think that's them. Embry! Oh, hi, Rio. I don't know why I give him like a posh voice, I guess. It must be the suit. Nice outfit. You look, what's it called? Sharp. Thank you. I picked it out myself. You've got great taste, Miss Oliver. Thank you. Hello there, Rio. Is your father doing? He's good. We're preparing for the Harvest Festival. Is that why you guys are in town? No, we were just passing through, but since the festival is happening, we're probably going to stay in town for a few days. Well, I see you're with your mom and Dr. D. Where's Dad at? Dad is looking for someone who can fix a cart. It broke down as soon as we entered town. But at least we all have the festival to look forward to while we wait for it to get fixed. Is this supposed to be like a... I can't tell if this is like a preacherly fellow or like a... It seems kind of preacherly considering this festival happens in autumn, but... And this person has got like, you know, autumn-colored leaves, you know, on the mask/face. But it could also just be like a witch... Not a witch doctor. It's like an old-school Dr. Lee type of guy. Like, you know, those bird-beaked individuals. those plague doctors. That's what I'm thinking about. Either a priest or a plague doctor. One or the other. Ah, my throat. We did say Dr. D, and I don't know if... I already cannot remember if we referred to the lady as a doctor. I think we referred to them as Miss. So this is Dr. D. I'm assuming plague doctor-ish. Could be both, you know? Like a priestly doctor. Magic is a thing here. Yeah. But even when there isn't a festival, you guys should stop into town more. I miss you. I miss when you aren't here. I miss you too, Rio. Maybe one day we can travel together. Ah, without us? We'd miss you too, you know. Gee, Embry, how come you get to have 3 parents? I'm just lucky, I guess. Yeah, really lucky. Rio, did you say something? Oh, no, just thinking to myself. I'll see you guys at the festival. Have a great rest of your day. I see. 3 parents. Interesting. No way, you two? It was the strangest thing. A small black bird telling me to steer clear of the woods. I mean, I'm not really worried about it. No one ever goes into those old woods anyways, right? And I don't believe in those old superstitions anyway. Well, maybe you should. Alright, to the library. La biblioteca, as they say. Whose day? I'm day. And I say la biblioteca, so I don't know. Is there anybody else? Okay, maybe not. Into the library. Thank you again, Rio. No problem. I guess we go back to Pops. Yeah, the sky looks so pretty. I can't wait until I can until I can watch the entire sunset. It truly is a sight to behold. After the Harvest Festival is over, you can sit here and watch it with me every single evening if you'd like. That sounds nice. Do I have to wait until the Harvest Festival though? Can't I just watch the whole sunset with you right now? I Just think, I just think the night of the Harvest Festival will make it all the more special. And I want your life to be full of as many special memories as possible. Don't you? Yeah, I guess so. How was your trip into town today? Did the library like the pumpkins? Oh yeah, they loved them. Oh, and you'll never guess. I saw both Embry and Necrotari. Yeah, Necrotari today. Really? How wonderful. Tell me about it. Embry was out with their mom and Dr. D. Oh, and how is their mother doing? And that's funny. She asked the same thing about you. How kind. Anyway, they were passing through town, but their cart broke down. But while it's getting fixed, they're gonna stay in the town for the festival. That's wonderful. Well, not that their car broke, I suppose. But I'm happy me, when I try to make voices, it's like it just gets 10 times harder to like read words. My brain cell can only do so much. It is bottlenecked, so to speak. But I'm happy you'll be able to spend time with them again. Yeah, Embry's so cool. I love when they're in town. And Necrotari? Oh, yeah. She was out with her mom too. They invited me to dinner, but I told them you needed help here. Oh, you didn't have to do that. I would have let you go with them. You're good about getting home on time. I know, but I like eating dinner with you too, Dad. That's sweet. You're a sweet kid. Dad? Can I ask you something? Of course. Seeing everyone out with their moms today, I was just wondering, are you ever gonna tell me about Mom? Rio, we've discussed this before, haven't we? You don't have a mom. I made you from straw, magic, and a lock of my hair. Why, the only difference between you and Haley over there is that you can talk. That's what you always say. Do you really think I believe that? Everyone may call you powerful, but even I don't think you can pull off magic like that. I never ever heard of anyone bringing someone to life through magic. You think I can't do it? If you can do it, then show me. I want to see you do it. No thanks. One kid is enough for me. Is there anything else you need done before the sun is finished setting? Well, I do need some mushrooms for a potion I want to make, but they only grow in the forest. I'll get them myself tomorrow. Huh? But Dad, what about your magic? I thought you needed to save up the energy. I can spare a little to go into the woods for an hour. I could get them for you, Dad. That way you don't have to worry about it. No, I don't want you to. And the woods are dangerous, you know. There is rumors of an evil witch who lives there. I hear she eats children. Yeah, right. I bet the evil witch people talk about is just you. Don't make jokes like that, Rio. Sorry, Dad. I didn't mean it. Really, don't worry about it. I can get them tomorrow. It's fine. Okay. And? I love you. I love you too, Dad. It's almost time for bed now. Why don't we go inside? I'll have other stuff for you to do tomorrow. Let's get you to bed on time, and I'll see you in the morning. Alright. Doing voices, trying to make a deeper voice. I don't even know if it's working, to be honest. I might just sound a little bit, I bet I sound like the same, just like slightly more baritone, and that's it. I'm gonna like scroll through this VOD a little bit just to see if I actually sound any different when trying to do Dad's voice. I need to like rearrange how I sit down a little bit. Hold on. Ah, my cojones. There we go. Let me drink what's left of my coffee. I got one more little sip. Golly. Alright, my microphone's like leaning a little bit too far down. Sorry about that. I should have quieted down the microphone before I moved it around like that. Sorry about that. I do want to get it to be more lifted up again, so give me just a moment and I'll be right back. Alrighty, that was quick. As promised. And now I don't have to look down at my mic when I'm trying to talk to it because it's not slanting down. I think that was part of the reason my throat was hurting. It's because I was, like, without noticing, kind of like leaning my neck forward and down to try and talk into the mic because I don't have a perfect spot for it. The best I got is just attaching the damn thing, the C-clamp onto the, the arm of my chair, and that's about it. But even then, it kind of leans forward because of the weight of the actual mic itself, so it is what it is. Dad's asleep. I can totally go get those mushrooms. Dad's been saying himself that I've grown up strong enough to handle any dangerous things at night. I bet he'll be extra impressed by me if I show him that I can go get the mushrooms on my own. And he won't have to waste any of his magic either. And the forest is right next to the house, so even though I get a little lost, I don't think I'll be too far from home. And now all I need is my lantern. And I don't know a lot about the night, but I do know it gets dark. Really dark, apparently. But whenever Dad needs to see something in the dark area, he takes out an old lantern to keep things light. He never taught me how to use it. Oh, he even taught me how to use it. Okay. Misreading now, great. And it should be over here. Ah, there we go. Now, all I gotta do is get out really quietly. Whoa. This is the night? And it feels so weird. If it's night, then that up there must be the moon. You're telling me this boy has never seen the moon before? Not even out his window? Oh. Um. What's going on? Why'd you change? Huh? Ah! Oh, what is this? My hands! This thread! What happened to me? Dad really... He really was telling the truth, huh? He knew that if I went out at night, I'd see that. I really am a scarecrow. But I don't understand. Dad, he always told me I was a scarecrow, even when I didn't believe it. When I thought he was just kidding. So, if this was never really meant to be a secret, why was I never allowed to go out at night? You know, that's actually, like, a good question. Like, I mean, everybody has to know he's literally a scarecrow. There's like no hiding it, right? I mean, I guess he looked a little bit. Yeah, I guess he looked like not as much of a scarecrow. So they could have just assumed there was just, countryside drip, like. But even then, that doesn't really. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because the people of this world are all come in like all sorts of pales and colors and whatnot. Not only pale, but just all different kinds of colors. So it's like shrug shoulders if somebody comes into your place looking a little bit different than the usual. But if they showed up like this, just glowing and real spooky looking, then yeah, I assume this would cause some actual issues. It's weird. I feel so different, and yet it still somehow feels like myself. What am I waiting around for then? I'll go get those mushrooms. Well, I wonder if we'll see that bird. Can we talk to Haley? I think that's the name, right? Haley smiles warmly at you. Thank you, Haley. I don't think that really, What if we go into the town looking like this? Will something bad happen? Or if we go back into the house? You don't have to go inside right now. Okay. You don't need to go into town. Okay? I don't know why the top of this particular tree looks a little odd to me. Looks like a bald spot. Trying to see if there's any, like, hidden character somewhere. There's the bird, at least. Oh, we're coming from the top. Okay. Hey, kid. You stupid. Hey, it's you again. What are you doing here? Ain't it past your bedtime? Yeah, how do you know? You should go back home. That witch they talk about, she ain't no joke. Oh, yeah? Just go home, kid. I will. I just gotta get some mushrooms for my dad first. Better get him quickly then. Can we go home? You can't go back yet. You need to get those mushrooms. Alrighty. Oh, for the love of... Huh? Oh, what was that noise? Oh, no. Oh, that was me? I didn't even feel it. I really am just all straw, huh? I see. This must be why I wasn't allowed out. If this tear was any bigger, my whole leg might have emptied out. No, it's okay. Dad was going to start letting me go out at night for the Harvest Festival anyway. So then he must think I'm big enough to take care of myself. I won't be scared by some little scratch. I'll just shove the straw back in, cover it up with some mud. Then sew it back up once I get home. Yeah, that'll work. I can handle things at night, and like this. Even Dad thinks so. Right? I don't know, kid. I don't know. Let's read the sign. Don't wander too far. Mushrooms. What do these mushrooms even look like? Do we even know what kind of mushrooms we're even looking for? The woods are dangerous. Beware of the witch who lives here. There's a bag. An old backpack lies on the ground. The inside is empty. The strap is broken. I guess they didn't think it was worth fixing. But you're not even going to take it back home with you? I guess not. Just a bush, are you sure? That bush is moving. There's just a little fencing here. Can't really go anywhere over here, so... I wonder if there's supposed to be something there. Maybe not. I'm just getting myself stuck on stuff. And these are your warning signs. Why are the bushes moving? Beware the witch. Don't traverse the woods alone. Well, we're kinda cooked, huh? We're plenty alone. Don't stay in the woods too long. She's outside more than you think. There's a piece of wood over there. Or that's a shirt, actually. Not a piece of wood, a shirt. Half of a shirt lies here. It looks like it's been torn. Yeah, this reminds me of when I ripped my shirt climbing up a tree. I'm sure this is here for a similar reason. Oh yeah, you just hope that's the only reason, because if it's not the only reason, then we are in a whole lot of trouble. Angry Bird is over there. Are you following me? No. Why would I do that? I don't know, man. You kinda acted like you were worried about me before. You're imagining things if that's what you think. Why are you out here then? No, I'm not. I'm leaving right now. This bird. Tread carefully. So many signs. A dangerous witch lives past this point. Best to turn back. Can we really not find wherever this mushroom is? Man. Ah, great boots. A pair of old boots lays in the grass, as if whoever was wearing them was quickly plucked right out. How does that happen? Walking around the forest without shoes would hurt, wouldn't it? Well, I don't know, actually. I guess she just flies. She's got her magic broom and whatnot. I mean, your old man kind of flies around. Okay, tread carefully. Yeah, that's the sign we already saw. There's another path this way. I think that's just leading us to nowhere, but we'll check it out anyhow. Okay, yeah, that's just leading us this way. Back up and around. We came from that way, right? Yeah, we still cannot just dip. That is quite fine. I'm sure the witch shall not be too troublesome. What is this? Oh, mushrooms. Got him. That wasn't too hard at all. Oh, okay. Ah, what was that? It sounded like a tree fell. Well, I got what I needed. Now just, go home then. Yeah, looks like you found the mushrooms. Looks like you found them before I did. We could have just went looking together, you know. Can you just take your mushrooms and go home already? I am, jeez. What a nice guy. What a nice bird, I should say. I don't know if it's a guy bird or a lady bird. Oh no. That noise. The trunk fell? How How am I gonna get back home now? Now, what is this? I don't know what kind of voice to give that. Who was that? You're a little scarecrow boy. That's new. Please don't eat me. I'm nothing but straw. And he can't go back the way he came through? No path to return to? In cases like these, I think a bridge will do. He's like, huh? There you go. Well, I guess that's nice of her. Maybe she's playing the long game, you know? I will save here to see if that's like a spot. Double save. There we go. And we're going back home. Yawn. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, son. Oh, good news. Turns out I don't have to go looking for mushrooms today at all, after all. Now, when I was checking through the cabinets today, I saw one right in front. I was certain we had run out, but I suppose I was just overlooking things. Oh, yeah. Silly Dad. You just weren't looking hard enough. They are the mushrooms you needed too, right? Yep, I've got everything I need. See, I told you you didn't have to worry about it. Yeah. Anyway, what do you need me to do today? I want you to make hay bales of the small piles of hay in the northwest field, chase away some birds, some more birds, and check on Haley again. You can do that, right? You can always ask me if you forget you can always ask me if you forget anything, and come talk to me again after you're done, okay? Okay. Birds. Something about Haley looks different today. Well, all your straw is in place, but I'll see you later, Haley. What else did I have to do? Why is Haley frowning? She's frowning, bro. She's mad. You know, can I full screen the game, essentially? Hold on. I want to know if that's a... Oh, that is a thing I could have done this entire time. Aren't I just a little fool? That's okay. I guess I don't block anything if it's, you know, full screened. Well, I don't think that's... you know, that's not the best. I feel like this is better, right? Because it's... At least you could see everything. I'll leave it as is. Hay bales, that's right. A pile of hay. Let's fix you up. You know, this is a little weird after my discoveries last night. I won't think about it too hard. That's probably for the best. A pile of hay. Time to square you up. That's all the little haystacks. Now what do I have to do? Scare the birds. I think that's basically it. No, pumpkins are also a thing, I think. What are you doing? Get out of here. Rah, got ya. Roar. Do the roar. Boo. It was real stupid what you did last night, kid. Hey, it's you again. Do you have a death wish? Are you talking about the witch? Is that who you wanted to warn me about the other day? 'Cause you didn't need to. She was nice to me. She helped me get back home. That's because you didn't have anything she wanted. Huh? You were only straw and fabric. And no use killing a stupid scarecrow. I don't understand. Of course you don't. 'Cause you're just a kid. So be a good kid, and don't sneak out at night anymore. Well, that's all the birds. Again. Is there anything else I have to do? Actually, I think that's everything. I should go talk to Dad again. Papa, I've done all my chores. I finished everything. Wonderful. I knew I could count on you. Hey, Dad? Yes, son? Can you tell me about the witch who lives in the forest? I'm sorry, did I mention it the other day? Did mentioning it the other day scare you? You don't have anything to worry about, Rio. Even though we live quite near the forest, she can't get near here, or the town. Really? Why's that? That witch, you see, she isn't just a witch. She's a crow, too. That's why we have so many scarecrows, don't you know? They help ward off evil spirits, including nasty old crows. You know, why then does that other crow, like, tell me to not go into the forest, and have other people be told not to go into the forest? Maybe it just doesn't like its mistress, you know? Assuming the crows are in some way, shape, or form connected to the witch. Which I assume they are, because I didn't think about it that much, but yeah, she was wearing like a crow mask and a sort of like a feathery look to her, somewhat. Really? Then how come I always gotta chase these birds away myself? Haha. I guess that's just because you're the best scarecrow there is. Yeah, I'm pretty great. But, so there really is a witch then? Who lives in the woods? And we're sure she's evil? Well, if she's good, I wouldn't know it. I have never seen her myself, if you can believe that. Maybe she really is just an old wives' tale, or maybe it just means our scarecrows are doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. You aren't worried about it, are you? Oh, no. I mean, I've never seen her before either, so I guess everything's the way it's supposed to be. If it's alright, I have a few extra errands for you. Yeah, of course, Dad. It's like you said, you can count on me. For starters, I'll need you to... And we just skip to the night. Don't psych yourself out, Rio. I gotta see her again. I have to thank her for helping me yesterday. And if she can't come to town, then I have to go to her. It'll be okay, just like yesterday. She found me pretty easily, so she can't live too far, right? Maybe she's just been walking around a lot. Why is Haley not smiling? Haley's face is sunken. She almost looks like she's frowning. She knows, bro. She's gonna tell on Dad. No town. I like how there's like random little bits of hay here and there. Well, I guess we'll, nope. Crow is standing right there. He knows. It knows I'm going out there. It's you again. Didn't I tell you to stay home? You're not my dad. Yeah? And what would your dad say if he saw you doing this? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm already outside. I just want to thank her for yesterday. That's all. If you just had stayed home, this wouldn't even be an issue. Well, what about you then? It doesn't seem like you're... It doesn't seem like you're ever home at night. Tch, whatever. You're not going to listen to me anyways, right? Fine then, go on ahead, see if I care. But don't say I didn't warn you. And off the crow goes. Strangers in the night. I don't know why I felt like saying that. I mean, we are practically strangers in the night. Spooky music. It's this way, right? Yeah, it has to be. I'm sure I'll make it there soon. I almost said son. Huh? What's this? I hate you. Okay, damn. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I hate you, die. I mean, I hope you die, and I hope it's because they kill you. Jeez. What's that all about? I don't know, but they didn't seem happy. Fire will not burn our bridges. Fire will bring them together. What does that even... Okay. I don't know what that means, really, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out, I suppose. Light a torch? Sure, nothing happens. Oh, I assume it's in an order. Ah. There we have it. Fucking open sesame. Another bridge. This witch must really love bridges. A bridge witch. A bridge? A widge? No, neither of those sound right. What a silly lad. Oh my goodness gracious me. There she is. Tending to the pumpkins in the middle of the night. Oh. The little scarecrow boy from the other night. How did you get here? I followed the signs that said don't go here. A witch lives up ahead. Those silly little things. I never bothered to take them down. I have no idea who put those there. But yes, I suppose that's me. I am a witch. I suppose that's why I don't get many visitors. Well, except for you, it seems. What about you, little scarecrow boy? I've never seen anyone like you. I've never met anyone like you before. What are you doing here? Oh, that's because I have something for you. What's this? A flower? For me? How sweet. Hello, hail to D, SoCal. SoCal play games. I feel like calling you Cal, or just SoCal. A little stretch because my body decided to do that. Ay, ay, ay. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday? I've drinking 2 coffees today and I'm still out here yawning in my usual time frame, which is between these hours that I stream. Yeah, maybe I should stretch out a little. I'll save the stretching for later. How sweet. What is this for? And for helping me get home the other day. I would have been stuck in the woods if it wasn't for you. I see. Thank you very much. Though, it is quite late for a visit. Do you always come out at night? Do your mom and dad know you're out here? Oh, my dad doesn't know. I would get in trouble if he did. And your mom? I don't have a mom. I see. Would you like one? Huh? I apologize, that must sound so sudden. It's just... I've been alone out here for so long. Why, I can't even remember the last time I saw another person. And it's just... Forgive me if I appear a bit emotional, it's just... I had a child once. But children don't stay children forever. That child grew up, and left me here on my own. Ever since, I've been, well... having a bit of emptiness syndrome, as they say. Your generosity and your kind smile, it just reminds me so much of my own little one. So, I wouldn't mind if you wanted to come back again. Why, you could come visit me every night if you like. I could make extra dinner to share, and you can help me cook, or read in my library, or play in the yard. It would be like having my little one back home again. Do you like that idea? Yeah, I really like that idea. Wonderful. Well then, let me ask you one last thing. What is your name? Oh, I'm Rio. And what about you? I'm Venna, but you can call me Mom. I feel like giving her our name is a bad idea because, witches and stuff, and typically, not a good idea to give your name to people who can do witchy stuff. I know that's more of a fae related thing, but, close enough. Close enough. In my eyes, it's close enough. Dear Journal. I don't know why that reminded me of like some random song that doesn't even have the words Dear Journal in it. And Dad got you for me a while ago, but I never used you. It's not that I didn't want to, I just didn't have anything exciting to be writing about. But now I do. The witch that people say lives in the woods, I met her. And, well, she's my mom now. Kid, that's not how that works, but, I don't think anybody told you about that, so I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not knowing any better. You have been sheltered for quite a bit. My nose. During the day, I helped on the farm and spend time with Dad. But when it's night... Aw, this is actually kind of a cute little picture. I sneak out into the woods and visit Mom. I really like it. I help her around the house like I do with the farm, but it doesn't feel like a chore. She always has new stuff to find, like the first time I went there and I found... Well, here's the inside. Please, forgive the mess. I'm not used to, well, any company at all. Had I known I'd be having a guest, I would have tidied up a bit. I think it looks great in here. Reminds me of home. Well, I'm happy to hear it. Here, I'll prepare some snacks for us. Feel free to look around. Is this a different game than the Fallout-looking one? I mean, very, very clearly, very different, Cal. Very different. It would be a little I mean, it is, like, an RPG Maker one, rather. I get what you mean, like, it's pixely, so, But yes, it is different by a lot. This one's more of a, yeah, like I said, like an RPG Maker-esque game. You walk around, you interact with stuff. It's meant to be a horror one, so we haven't got into the horror bits just yet. Just yet. Not in this one, at least. In the previous one, the horror was, like, right there, but that one was, like, 10 minutes long, so... Can you eat? You can eat, correct? And being made of straw and all? I think so? I never really tried it yet. Right. I guess we'll see then. Make yourself at home. I was gonna say that this kid's dad can also do magic, and assuming that the witch and our father are the only people that can do magic, one of two things. The most likely theory I have right now is that Pops is the witch's, like, son, because, magic, right? The other, I guess, wouldn't make as much sense unless, like, the witch keeps herself alive by, witchy stuff, which in that case also theoretically means that Dad can also keep himself alive for a long time and looking, like, young, I guess? But maybe that, with the rumors of, like, people getting whisked away in the forest, I imagine she just, like, life steals or whatever. Let's look around. Boxes. A wooden box full of unknown contents. There doesn't appear to be any kind of way to open it. You don't say, huh? You don't say. Okay, nothing there either. A table with the white cloth. It looks well kept. Oh, that's my cauldron. It can be used to brew potions and other things, but lately I just use it to make soup for dinner. What is this like? This is like a large, I guess, like, I don't even know what to call this. Just like countertop? Yeah. And the cabinets are full of normal kitchen supplies, but nothing useful right now. The kitchen sink, it's spotless. Okay, what else is there around here? There's scratch marks around. Oh, that leads somewhere else. Okay. A tall bookshelf filled with books. The books seem to be about spells, potions, and similar magical things. I should save just in case I accidentally touch something. An old sack of hay. Why is that there? Picture of a crow. A painting of a crow, never mind. A painting of someone next to a tree. Cabinet full of ordinary household items. And that's my bedroom. I'd let you look, but honestly, there honestly isn't much to look at. Just my bed, really. I see. That's an old storage room. I'd let you look inside, but I don't want you to get hurt. I have a lot of gardening tools and heavy furniture. I'd like to clean it out before I let you in, if that's alright. And red door. No, this door is different. It's a different color from the rest. Yes, that was my old son's room. And the door broke one day and we had to replace it. Bloodwood gives it such a nice red color, does it not? I'd let you in, but I'm afraid it's locked. I lost the key myself a long time ago. But there's nothing important in there anymore, so it's not a big deal. Suspicious. Okay, more ordinary stuff. This one in particular seems full of bathroom supplies. Yeah, because the bathroom is like right there. A stout bathroom sink resting in front of a dusty mirror. Both the cold and warm water run fine. Okay, household items. What about this? An old toilet. You don't have to go. Yeah, I don't imagine. An old bathtub. It's funny how the toilet's made out of wood. A grandfather clock. It's missing its hands. Maybe we gotta find them. An open book sitting atop a drawer. Reading it, it says, "To read and to write is a powerful tool that should not be overlooked. There is so much in words. There is power in words. But power is not all. There is sadness in words. There is joy in words. There is fears in words. There is comfort in words. There is sadness in the voice of my beloved, telling me their feelings have vanished. There is joy in the cards I have received for my birthday, reminding me how much my friends care for me. There is fear in the sign that tells me danger, beware. And yet I always find comfort in the pages of a yellow book." Yellow book, huh? Are they referring to this one that's distinctly kinda more yellow and bright on this particular bookshelf? Maybe. There's a little thing back there. How many saves do I have? 20, okay. A pile of old haystacks. What's this? I had found a big pile of haystacks sitting in the front of something on the floor. I wanted to get a closer look, but before I could, I heard Mom say, "Roy, I finished preparing everything. Come sit with me." "Oh, I'll be right there." And so I went to go eat with her. I hope you like apples. They're in season right now, so I have a lot stored up. Wow, these taste delicious. Thank you, Mom? Sorry, I'm not used to saying that. I'm sure. I know it's certainly been a while since I heard it. It feels nice. All of my friends have moms. All of my friends have moms, you know? And I never thought that one day I'd get to have one of my own. I understand. I never thought I'd I never thought I'd be able to have a child again, and yet here we are. You know, I should introduce you to Dad too, but I'd have to figure out a way to do it without letting him know I snuck out at night. He always told me the night time could be really dangerous. But look at me now, out at night and totally fine. Your father is right to be concerned, you know. There are many dangerous things in the night, and even more so out in the woods. Really? Then why do you live here? Because I'm stronger than all of them combined. Really? You must be a super powerful witch then. You flatter me, but I don't think so. I'm strong enough to handle the things that go bump in the night, but not as strong as I'd like to be. How strong do you want to be? 'Cause, like, my dad's a pretty strong witch too. He brought me to life after all. I can see that. If you want, I can ask him how he did it. Then I could tell you, and you could get as strong as he is. That's sweet, but I think I'll be okay. I have my own plans to get strong, and it won't be too much longer before I can see it through. If you say so, I guess. But if you change your mind later, let me know. Will do. I see. I sat and finished the rest of the apples with her, and then I went home. She said she'd try to be more prepared for my next visit. The next time I visited, I asked her about... Oh. That didn't work either. I'll never be able to make this potion. Sure you can. It isn't that hard. Why don't you try again? If you're feeling confused, you could always ask me for help. Okay. I do want to go check out that book. So let me go to the title, go to the previous save, and then go interact with that book that I think might be important. Hold on. A bright yellow book rests atop the shelf. Opening it up, it seems more like a journal with line spaces to write in. There is writing here. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, that's just the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. The alphabet seems to be written over and over in a variety of different ways. A bright yellow book rests atop the shelf. Opening it up, it seems more like a journal. Okay. There is writing here. My name is Ingram. My name is Ingram. My name is Ingram. My name is Ingram. Someone has written their name here multiple times. A tall cabinet sits here. It's way too tall to reach the top without some kind of assistance. A wooden box of unknown contents. There doesn't seem to be any kind of way to open it. I can sorta get on the couch. Sorta. Lit candle. I can't really seem to do much. Okay. Maybe I should have, like, saved again, but whatever. I'll just skip through all this. I do have to use the restroom as well. There is that. So, excuse me for one moment as I go do that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. It took a little longer than I expected. I went to go and get myself some water as well, just so that I can stay not dead. Let us see, let us see. Let me readjust my headphones a little bit. There we have it. What were we in need of doing? What ingredients would you put in first? I don't even know what ingredient we need. Hemlock root. Ah, no, that wasn't it. Are we supposed to have read something? Let me see. Book? Library, perhaps? That's not the library. The library is this way. Can we even go down there? Yeah, we cannot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Books have titles you can't pronounce. The words inside are no different, okay? None of this. Right. Can I take this share? I feel like I can take this share. Maybe not now, at some point. Are we supposed to process of elimination this? Okay, not that. Okay, thistle. Okay, nope. Thistle, brown cap, water lily? No. Thistle, brown cap, hemlock? Oh, okay. Damn. There we go. Hey, I think I did it. See? I told you it was easy. You'll be an expert potion maker in no time, just like your mother. You think so? I made some potions with Dad in the past, but he'd always only let me make really specific recipes. I think he doesn't think I'm ready for the more advanced stuff yet. How silly. At this rate, you'll be an expert in no time. Come over here now. Help me with these potatoes for dinner. I hope you don't mind that dinner has only been fruit and vegetables lately. It's hard to getting good meat out here, and I usually try to preserve what I can find for a special occasion. I don't mind. I actually like salads and stuff a lot. Mom? Yes? Can I ask you something? Of course, go ahead. There's a lot of scarecrows back in town. I was told it was to keep you away. Mm-hmm. But I'm a scarecrow. Do I, like, hurt you or something? Oh, no, dear. It's true that scarecrows keep me away, but you're just one little scarecrow. And such a polite one, too, with a smile only someone as cute as you could pull off. You're nothing I can't handle. But the amount of scarecrows in your town... it's just nauseating. It feels like every home must have one or two sitting outside. Nah, I can't stay around with that many scarecrows for so long. I'd get terribly sick. I'd collapse. I see. Ah, don't give me that look. Like I said, I can handle a little scarecrow like you. But I want you to be able to see everyone in town too. I'm sorry, Rio, but I think it's clear they don't want people like me there. Crows? Crows. And I felt really bad about that. I'm sure the townspeople would like Mom if they got to know her. Maybe I can convince them to take all the scarecrows down. Then they'd see she's not bad at all. She even saved me from the nightmare I had. Journal, I'm not sure if I should write about it. I hear that writing things down can make you remember them better. But something happened last night. I had a nightmare, I think. I don't know what else it could have been. Even Mom said I must have been sleepwalking. But it felt so real and so scary. I can't stop thinking about it, even after she told me it wasn't real. It all started last night. I was getting ready to come back home and sleep until morning like I always do, but... It's raining? Oh my, it sounds like quite a heavy storm. Mama, what do I do? Scarecrows get all soapy in the rain. How am I gonna get home? Well, I'm not sure if you can, in that case. You can stay here, though, if you need to. I cleaned out the storage room to remove anything dangerous, and there's an old bed in there, too. But what about my dad? I'm always in bed in the morning. If he sees I'm not home, he's gonna freak out. I'll get in so much trouble. I see. How does this sound, then? Sleep here for tonight, and right before the sun rises, I'll come and wake you up. And wake you. Then you can run along home before your dad wakes up. Does that sound okay to you? I guess so. You promise to wake me up on time? I promise. And you'll also tuck me in? Aw, that's so cute. Of course. Mom took me into the storage room. It was a bit cramped, and there wasn't any windows. But there was a bed there, and it felt warm and cozy. She told me she would come back to wake me up in the morning. Then she left, and I went to bed. And then it started. Okay, damn. Huh? Just me too, kid. Like, what the hell was that? Oh shoot, my lantern. But that scream, what was that? Mom? Well, we better go check it out, I suppose. I have a feeling it wasn't anyone's mom. Or maybe it was someone's mom. Oh, why is there somebody hanging in the picture now? This painting looks different from before. You don't say. I saved, so I want to explore a little bit. I should check on Mom first. Should we? Is it even raining anymore? There's a piece of paper on the ground. She found my old writing. She hid them from me, so I can't look at them anymore. She warned me not to do it again. Joke's on you, old hag. I'm already smarter than you think. Okay, so we're getting pieces of... I'm starting to think that these writings are by the son, maybe. Who, like I said before, I assume is like, you know, our dad. Ignard, or whatever the name was. Something of a nature like that. Oh, she isn't here. Mom, where are you? It's really dark out, but at least the rain stopped. Is Mom somewhere outside? That scream. I'll go look for her, but I doubt I can get around just from the moonlight alone. I need a lantern. But I broke mine. Maybe Mom has something I could use? It shouldn't be too bad, right? All I really need is a lantern and a lamp oil. Chest? Okay, it's locked with a pretty golden trim. You have no idea what could be inside. Cabinet full of household items. A book lies on top of the dresser, and it reads, "The world can be the way you wish it to be, if you wish for it strongly enough. However, it never hurts to ask for a little outside help. Feed your wishes to the gods, and they will feed you in return." Interesting? And dangerous, I might say. Okay, nothing important there. There's something underneath the bed. It's empty. Okay, I can freely walk around now. Okay, I can't check I can't check the little thing on the ground. Trap door, that's what I meant to say. Where in the world could a lantern be? The bathtub has been filled. Drain it? Yes? What's this? A knife? I can take it with me, I guess. But I'll need to be really careful holding it. Press space or enter in front of sacks of hay to destroy them. Alright, so we gotta wait to deal with the sacks. What's in here? What happened to this? The crate has a large crack in it. Seems like it could open, but not with your bare hands. Maybe if you had something to pry it open. No hay things in here. So we need something to pry it open. Crowbar, maybe. Or something similar? There's a trap door in the floor here. I wonder where it goes. I can't get it open though. It's locked. Oh wait, there's a spot to input numbers. Do I know what numbers go there? Probably not, so I'm gonna have to look around for that, kiddo. There's a different book here. Bright yellow book sits rests atop the shelf. Opening it up, it seems more like a journal, okay? There's writing. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Okay, it's just the same thing repeated over and over again. Maybe there's a clue somewhere else. Clue in the book? No. What about if we check the cauldron? Empty, okay. Spotless. I feel like that's a code, maybe. Or maybe not. How many numbers are on the key thing? Not the keypad, but the... Okay, 4. So I gotta look for a set of 4. I don't see any more books. Still can't find a candle. Or, like, just anything that is for lights. Need a lantern before I go out. There wasn't one in the room, was there? Should drain the water, I think. Okay, run the water. What temperature? Cold? Nothing happened. Okay, run the water. Hot. The mirror has fogged up. Okay, 6, 4, 2, 8. 6, 4, 2, 8. There we go. Uh-oh. We're being washed by the painting. None of these hay things have anything in them. Library. Miss B works at the library. Miss B is a librarian. Miss B teaches kids how to read and how to write. I wish Miss B was my mom. The painting is so lifelike, it feels like its eyes are following you around the room. Oh, kiddo, I'll have you know. Oh, that one had blood in it. Okay. There's a piece of paper on the ground. No one is safe in the woods. Not as long as she is here. They are all doomed the moment they set foot into the forest. I've set up signs to warn them. I don't know if she knows I'm the one doing it. Even with warnings, it's still too late for some of them. I at least find solace in believing their ghosts will haunt her forever. Are there even, well... There could be ghosts, I don't know. Why is there blood in some of these, man? A ladder. Where can I use this? I know where. The shelf. A drawer? Is there something inside? Whoa, a crowbar. It's kind of small, though. Can I use this anywhere? Probably. I hope. I just want to destroy all of the bags. I don't know why. Okay, in case anything happens. Potion room, okay. The cauldron swirls with something red. It smells terrible. Even Dad's worst potion doesn't smell this bad. What kind of potion is this? A nasty one. Looks familiar to the stuff Dad has back home, and yet you've never seen some of the things here before. The door is locked. Looking closer, there's a small text on the door that reads, "Do you have the time?" Nope, that wasn't it. Yeah, because we don't have the time. So go get the clock things, the clock hands, and then put them on the clock, and voila, I imagine. Yeah, wait, I can use the ladder here. There's the lamp oil. I just need to find the lantern. Maybe I should have tried going up here instead. I'm curious. Can I joink that real quick? We already know what we need to do in here. Let me see if I can get that ingredient off the shelf. Okay, never mind. We can only go get the lamp oil. I do want to see if we can try and open up anything else with the crowbar we have. You're not very strong, but it might be useful in prying something open. Okay, so I assume only the scratched up box will have the ability to be opened. Alright, let's see what's inside. What are these things? Are these clock hands? And then these must go on the grandfather clock. Hell yeah. That's not where the library even is. Right there. Alright. Hey, Grandpa, I've got something for you. Clock's hands magically moved themselves into place. Their time reads 12:05. That doesn't seem right, but I'm also not about to argue with the clock. Fair enough. You'd look a little bit crazy doing so anyhow. $12:05. The door unlocks. Book? It's a book on the dresser. It seems to be some kind of recipe book. It reads 2678 bones, 19.5 gallons, measure about 13 in total, but you can always add more and drink whatever is left over. $26.78. Either she needs that many bones, or that's a code for something. $19.5 gallons. Measures about 13 in total. Okay, ingredients are odd. Can't open that box, can't open that box. Can't do anything with the shelves either, so just pick up the lamp. Yeah, a lantern. And now I can use this lantern. And then I'll, go looking for Mom outside. Yeah. Hello? A skull sits in the chair, though you can't recall seeing it in this room before. Isn't that just interesting? Oh, they scratched out the face. Something about this painting seems different from before. Maybe you just couldn't see it well in the dark. Yet it don't say. Did I save? There we go. Just had to double check. I'm a little paranoid. I do want to see if there's anything else in here. No comment on the scratches on the wall either. I feel like there's just gonna be some like little secret item somewhere that's gonna be the cause of like the true ending that I'm very easily going to miss, most likely. Hidden in the fog, in addition to the numbers of the night. If only I could get it right, then I'd be able to unlock it. Fog, addition to the numbers of the night. Knuckles, hail to thee. RPG Maker game, RPG Maker game. Aye aye, Captain. If only I could get it right, then I'd be able to unlock it. Okay, that feels like definitely a nod at something, but maybe that'll come up later. I could assume by the fog it means maybe the mirror numbers? Maybe. Or maybe I'm just thinking too much. Numbers of the night. Okay, let's see where else we gotta go. I guess outside. How are you doing, Knuckles, by the way? How are you doing? I forgot to ask. It's okay. Don't freak yourself out. It's gonna be fine. Mom said herself that she was strong enough to handle anything out in the woods, so now I'm sure she's okay. Let's go. Ah, she's dead as hell. Whoever this is, actually. I don't know who she is. Fucking Little Red Riding Hood, apparently. Ah! Rio? Ah! Rio, what's wrong? Are you alright? There's what? Outside, there's dead. Someone's dead outside, Mom. Pardon me? She's on the tree and she's all bloody and she's not moving and I think she was attacked. I heard a scream and I thought it was you and I got scared, so I tried to find you and then... Calm down, Rio. Let me see. Rio, there's no one out there. Huh? But she... Come look. Okay. Poor Rio, bro. Oh, this witch is gonna do something bad. There's a witch! It was just like she told me. There was no one out there. She wasn't like the gal in the picture, the painting. Or maybe she was. I don't think the hair was the same color, though. To me, it looked a little different. But they did have like the same like claw mark across the face, so... It was just the forest. But how can that be? She was right there. I saw her. It is possible you were just seeing things? Huh? You said you heard a scream earlier, right? I didn't hear anything in all night. But I think maybe you were just sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? You probably just had a nightmare and snuck over here in your sleep. It was probably from all the stress. You wanted to go home to your dad, didn't you? Right. I suppose it's only natural to be afraid staying here. Oh, silly me. Trying to be a mother again. I'm not fit to be a mom anymore, am I? No, no, don't say that. I love coming over and spending time with you. I think you're right. I think you're right. I was just having a nightmare. You know, it isn't raining anymore, and the sun is supposed to rise soon. I can only take you up to the bridge, but would you like for me to walk you home? Yeah, I'd really like that. Thanks, Mom. She walked me home, and everything felt normal again. I went to bed, woke up, and saw Dad in the morning like normal. I guess it really was just a bad nightmare. But I never had a nightmares like that before. Yeah, don't say. I wonder why. I wonder why you never had nightmares like that before, boy. Ay, ay, ay. He's cute, but he's also very dumb. He is just a child. Dear Journal, I'm going to visit her again tonight. I have to because I won't be able to sleep. I won't be able to see her tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Harvest Festival. It technically starts at midnight tonight, but we always wait until the next night to have the actual celebration and festival part. On Harvest Night, you're supposed to spend time with your loved ones or whatever. And then you start the actual Harvest Festival on the night that follows. I think it's silly, but I don't know. Holidays are always kind of weird. I already spent the day with Dad, and now I'll spend the night with Mom. And my throat, bro. Holy moly. I keep mumbling the words too. Glorious refreshments. I don't know how much longer I have for the game either. I don't know how far in I'm in. Holy moly. So I'm glad in that way I can still kind of celebrate with her too. Let's look at Haley, see how ominous she's looking these days. Haley looks saddened. I'll be back soon, Haley. You know we'd include you in all of our harvest festival activities, right? Bro's talking to the damn crow. I guess, maybe Haley does in fact have some life in her. I was always assuming no, but Let's see, anybody to look around for? Anything strange out here? Is Crow Friend gonna be there to warn us once again not to visit the witch during the witching hour? There he is. Hey, you're back. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I don't know what you're looking for, kid. You want something subversive, right? Everyone talks about an evil witch in the woods, so you wanted to befriend her and prove them wrong, right? And then it turns out that it's all one big misunderstanding, and she was a good witch after all. Or maybe she was bad, and it just took the kindness of someone else to make her better. And that's what the storybooks teach you, right? Tough luck, kid. It doesn't work like that in the real world. Sometimes people are just evil and there's no helping it. And all the second chances in the world won't make a difference. You keep saying this kind of stuff, but I don't understand. Ever since I met her, she's been nice to me. She helped me get back home, she cooks me dinner, she teaches me stuff. And what do you do for her in return? Huh? No good favor goes unreturned. She's going to make you pay her back for those favors one way or another. And I don't think you'll be ready for when that happens. I'll give you the extent of my help. I've given you the extent of my help. Whatever comes next, I hope it works out in your favor. But I don't think I can stick around here to see it. Goodbye. And good luck. I guess this is the point of no return, eh? I guess that was just my mental guitar solo. We've already exceeded the average playtime. Mom, I'm here. Sorry I was late. Happy Harvest Night. Happy Harvest Night to you too. And no worries, you're right on time. I'm still getting dinner ready. I'm almost finished though. So you can play around for a bit if you like, or just sit at this table to let me know when you're ready to eat. Food. Empty cauldron. Do we still have our items from... No, we don't. I don't know if we can visit the... Okay, this is still locked. Bedroom. Crate with the thing in it. Mom's room? Uh-huh. The chest isn't there anymore. I see. So there was something in there. Maybe. Perhaps that's what that one thing was talking about. Oh, there's a box here now. I kind of want to go back, but I don't remember if I saved at a point that was like near that. 616. Any other yellow books around? I guess I could... I did save. Let's see. This has to be for that chest, right? Okay, writing here, hidden in the fog, in addition to the numbers of the night. Let me see if I can mess around with the chest somehow. It didn't seem to have like a number thing on it. But maybe I'm supposed to have found like a key? Oh, no. Okay, there is an input now. Okay. Fog. 6 something, right? 6, 4, 28 plus numbers of the night. What could that even fucking mean? Number of the night. I guess maybe the clock? Because it's like 12:05, so... Math. I'm bad. I don't want to do that. So let me just pull out a calculator. Calculator. What's the current number? 6428. 6428 plus 1205 equals 7633. Let's see if that does anything. 7633. No? Damn. Number of the fog in addition. Hidden in the fog in addition to the numbers of the night. Puzzle. Because I feel like that has to do with the ending. It has to. There's no way it doesn't. They can't play me like a damn fiddle. Not this time. Number of the night. That's the part that's got me tricked up. 2678 maybe? 2678, 2670. Was that what it was? 2678? Ay, ay, ay. Me and my memory. Yes, 2678. Let's try that, even though I doubt that's the number. Maybe it's in addition to that. 2678. Okay, that wasn't it either. Hmm. What was it? I did another math thing. 9106. 91, that's not the right one. 91. Oh, that's not O. 06? God damn. Number of the night. There has to be something around here about a number of the night, because I tried the clock and that wasn't it. Unless the clock's changed? I doubt it has. Oh, it did change. 616. 616. 6. Let's try this one, I guess. 70 something something. 70 something something. 44, I think it said. There we go. Alright, what's in here? There seems to be a collection of books in the chest. They are all children's books, things like educational books and fairy tales. Opening up the covers, you see the library signature. Whoa, these are way past overdue. There's a note at the bottom of the pile. If you're reading this and I know you can read this, don't even think about it. Put them back before I burn them. Geez. Okay. Guess I won't be taking any of these. Why not? Overdue library books. Maybe something else has changed? What was that supposed to help us for? Or with? Or was it just a random piece of information? Let me put that on save 20. What were we doing again? Did I have the materials? Yes, I... Did I? No, yes. Right, I gotta cut up the stuff in the basement. Lantern, lamp oil. Didn't it light up on its... I swear it lit up on its own before. Maybe we gotta go outside. Or maybe it is lit up and I just can't tell. Let's just try going outside. There we go. Dead body! Okay. We'll just kind of skip through there. Okay. Off to the north. Alright, I actually don't know which direction this is. Haven't seen you in a while. I know what you're looking for. Blah, blah, blah. Makes you wonder, though. Like, why particularly did the witch, assuming she is the mom of our guy's dad, try to keep those books away, other than to just be controlling. Like I'm trying to reach for more just to see if there's more. Happy harvest. Okay, I'm still getting dinner, but you can play around for a bit. Just sit at the table. Let me know when you're ready to eat. Okay. You don't have to go. I'm kind of wondering whether the toilet had anything. This key, it has to go here, right? Did we ever pick... When did we pick up a key? Okay, it must have been, like, in there with the box, I guess. The door is unlocked. Hey, you're here. Oh, hi, kid. How'd you get in here? You dropped your key. Oh, okay. I guess the crow... I see. You got me. This used to be my room. Then, does that mean you're Ingram? Okay, never mind. Our dad is not, in fact, the lad. I mean, maybe... maybe Ingram is sort of like... Wouldn't it be weird if, like, Ingram was actually kind of our brother this entire time? Or sibling or whatever. The person who wrote in those books? Yeah. That's me. So... Your mom's son? Her, other son? Yeah, and I feel like you're coming to this revelation over and over again. Oh, sorry, why are you here? I come by every now and again to collect some old stuff of mine. Not that I had a lot to begin with, but... It's not easy to carry things as little as I am right now. I see. Well, go ahead and look around, kid. I know you're curious. Sure. An old journal sits on the floor. Am I allowed... Am I allowed to read this? Go ahead. It might even be better if you do. Burb. Yeah. Winter of XXXXX. It hasn't snowed yet. That makes me happy. I feel like I should be reading this in like the voice I gave the bird this entire time. That made me happy. It means that I can keep going into town. I used to hate going into town, but because of all the scarecrows, honestly, they still freak me out. It's like they're peering into me, drilling their eyes into my very being. They know I don't belong. But despite that, they don't make me feel sick. Not at all. Not like they do to you. I guess that's why you make me go into town instead, huh? Nah. I think even if they did make me sick, you'd force me to go anyway. My throat. Spring, XXXXXX. I saw Miss B for the first time in a while today. She told me I got so much taller from the last time she saw me. She said she missed seeing me at the library. I was always one of her best students. I learned so quickly. Yeah, she said she remembered helping me learn to write my name. She started getting a little emotional about it. I did too. Learning how to write was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. Even if it comes with my own consequences at home. That reminds me. I saw a woman in town get mad at her kid today. Outside the bookstore, he was whining and screaming and making all sorts of noise. And she clearly had enough. You could see it in her face. She was mad. But she didn't hit him. Summer XXXXXX. And she said I was late coming back from town today. And I wasn't. And I brought her everything she needed, so she had no reason to get so angry. But by this point, I understand she doesn't need a reason to be angry. And she'll lock me in the storage room all night for looking at her wrong. And I'm sure she thinks it's a punishment, but it's not like my room is that much bigger than the storage room to begin with. She's been getting a lot easier to piss off lately, though. I'm not sure why. But it worries me. And it's the only reason I'm still here. And getting older, it's apparent now more than ever that somebody has to keep an eye on her. If only I were strong enough to do something about it. Autumn, XXX. I know what she wants to do now. And I know she'll try to make me do it. I refuse. These are people, not her playthings, and certainly not her food. And they've been more of a family to me than she ever was. Too many times now I listened to her because I was afraid. But this time, but this is bigger than me. And I won't let her have her way. And I'm not going to help her do what she wants. And this is the last straw. I'm running away. And I'm going into town and I'm going to tell everybody about what she's playing. It's sleeping time, dummy. Don't call me a dummy, Yuki. You're not the one to call me a dummy. And shouldn't it be you that sleeps? I am not at the sleep time yet. I am not a dummy. Consider that my retaliatory noise. My throat, bro. Did you like my funny bird noise? I mean voice. The voice I give to that bird. I shall continue reading. By the way, how are you doing, Yuki? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're treating yourself well. Weird? Ah, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel less weird later on, or after a nap, or after some food. Anything really. On with the voice. I'm not afraid anymore. Oh, that was literally it. Last sentence of that. Cobweb. There's nothing there. Good voice. Thank you, thank you. A wooden box full of unknown contents. Cool. An old bed. I'm getting hiccups. It's covered in dust. Where's the rest of it? What do you mean? There is no rest of it. That's all I wrote. But you talked about how you were gonna run away. What happened after that? What happened? Yeah, she caught me. That's what happened. And it's with my luck. It's with what, and it's why I'm stuck like this. Yes, it will get better after sleep. Mental capacity reset. Correcto. Correcto mundo. Yeah, she knew I would try to tell everyone, so she cursed me to stay trapped in my bird form forever. Yeah, I'm way too small to do anything like this, and not a lot of people listen to the warnings of a silly little bird like me. But you still told me. Yeah, because a kid like you needed to hear it the most. With me out of the picture, you were exactly the kind of person she needed. Still, I don't know if I can believe all this. Are you kidding me, kid? And then again, Spiral. Oh, Spiral. Cozy bed, cozy cat, uh, funny video. You know? I don't know what I'm saying. I just hope it doesn't happen, you know? And if it does, only a little bit. Mom was always so nice, and she. Your curse. Is there a way to reverse it? Heh. Yeah. But it ain't that easy. What is it? Maybe I can help. And not unless you're an expert in sawing the arms off grown women. Uh-huh. The only way to reverse this curse is to drink the blood of a family member. Ew. Curse this half-bird child, ungrateful is he. If he wishes to fly away, then only a bird he shall be. Drain the sap and blood from your family tree. Ingest it at once, and only then you'll be free. I'll never forget it. I hate that stupid dorky rhyme. But she set it up this way, knowing that if I ever got close enough to her to attempt it, she'd crush me easily. Do you want to try some of my straw? It might work. Pardon me? I mean, if she's my mom and she's your mom, then that makes us brothers. Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. Trump quote probably. I'm not so certain about that, but sure. Nothing ever happens to the Kennedys, said Kennedy in that one show about bringing people back to life who were historical figures and they're teenagers. It is a Trump quote, actually. I wasn't saying, like, I was referring to the quote itself, like, I don't know about that, you know? Nothing bad can happen, it can only good happen. That's what I was saying, like, I don't know about all that. I mean, especially in this situation, dealing with witches and whatnot, you know? And when I look like this, well, I don't know. Kinda seems like every part of me is made of straw. My hair, my blood, heck, and probably my bones too. Well, ask Mr. Orange. Sure, I'll write the president a letter. It'll arrive there in like 6 months or something. So maybe if you eat some of my straw, it'll work the same way. You're joking, right? I mean, it might not work, but isn't it at least worth trying? It's just straw. The worst that could happen is that you ate some hay. Alright, screw it. Give me a straw. Come on, it wasn't that hard to eat. I used to eat leaves all the time before Dad told me to stop. Kid, what the fuck? It's like, kid, what the fuck? Now he's a man. It worked. Holy hell. It did work. Come on, kid. Let's get you out of there. Out of here. Hey, I can't leave yet. That worked. Listen, we are literally a boy made out of straw brought to life by a witch man. And we are dealing with magic. Of course it worked. It is not physics or science. I told you nothing good can happen. It can only... nothing good can happen. It can only good happen. That's it's so hard to read. Hey, hey, hey! I can't leave yet. Mom is still waiting for me out there. You don't want that woman as your mom, kid. Don't you see that by now? Look what she did to me the second I said no to her. What do you think is going to happen to you? Whoa, that reminds you? Reminds you of what? My back hurts. Stop yelling so much. Even if mom isn't as nice as I thought, does that really mean I can just leave? Of course you can. I'm giving you an out right now. Hop out the window and we'll go back to town. Leave this old witch to rot in the woods by herself. But she's waiting for me out there. I should have known you'd be difficult about this. I'm trying to save you from my fate, or hell, even worse. But of course you wouldn't get it. You're just a kid. Yeah, and you're just a teenager. That's a teenager? I guess he's kind of teenager looking. Would you rather have bacon, unlimited bacon, but no games, or games, unlimited games, but no games? That's just Roblox, bro. It says games, unlimited games, but no games. Like, there's nothing there. So I would rather have, out of the two, bacon, unlimited bacon, but no games. Better that than playing Roblox, for sure. Is this a PS5? No games? You know what? That too. Well, I mean, okay, doesn't the PS5... Okay, remind me, is the second God of War a PS4 game or a PS5 game? I can't remember. Damn, my neck needs to... The PS5 only has Astro Boy. Shut the fuck up. You silence yourself right now. That doesn't even make sense. Besides, I isn't trying to run away exactly how you got caught. I like his, like, hair. Yuki, why are you looking at us like that? What the fuck is that? Why are the eyes like that, though? That's so fucking... I'm just gonna ignore that right now, okay? That's just a dog. Purple. He got purple. Purple eyes. Jeez, kid. All right, I get it. But what the hell are you... why did I say what the hell? He didn't even swear. But what are you going to do that... what are you going to do? Fuck. But what are you going to do then? She's going to ask you to do something out there for her, you know? It's harvest night. And she's been planning for it. And if you try to refuse her... now I'll figure something out. I'm a smart kid after all. What are you going to fuck? Yeah, listen, it's hard to voice act, okay? I'm not good at this shtick. And Mom, maybe it won't be as bad as you think. Don't place your bets on it, kid. I'll be waiting for you outside. Whatever you do, get out that front door safely, alright? Now we can save for real, I think. Because I think that's what we needed to maybe get a happy ending out of this whole situation. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just stupid. You're screaming! Why are you just screaming, lad? There is no need for it. Mama! You can sit at the table when you're ready for dinner. Din. Hold on, I want to check the rooms one last time. One last time. You and I. My throat really hurts. Sit down for dinner. Yes. Yes, I am He-Man. So, are you excited for the Harvest Festival tomorrow? Sit up. Yo, mama. Why are you telling me to sit up? It's actually gonna be the first one I'm allowed to attend. Even my friends are gonna be there. Sounds fun. Hey, are you okay? Oh, yes, I was just thinking that one day I would like to be able to attend too. I'm sure we can make. I'm sure we can make that happen. I mean, once everyone in town realizes that you don't mean any harm and stuff. Yes, maybe one day. Still, though, I'd like to contribute to the festival somehow, some way. So I made something for it. Oh, it's this. This vial. The liquid inside looks like the red stuff from that cauldron I saw the other night. It smelled awful. In the town, there's a statue in the center, right? Of a goddess holding a chalice. Do you think you can pour this vial into the chalice she holds? It's a good luck charm. I made it to ensure a wonderful harvest season for everyone. I don't know. I mean, tonight the chalice is gonna fill up with moonlight, and it's supposed to have the same effect. Plus, I'm not supposed to touch the statue, really. It's considered very sacred, and, if I touch it, I could get in trouble for, vandalism and stuff. Please, Rio. I spent a long time on it, and it really mean a lot to me. You don't even have to come back if you do it. You can just go to bed at home. Vandalism and stuff. Fuck up the town. No, we're trying to get the true ending. It really isn't a big deal, you know. I doubt you would get in that much trouble. And I've done so much for you, haven't I? Can't you do this one favor for me? For your mother, after all she's done for you? Why is the only option to sabotage? Sure, I'll take it. Let me just... I dropped it. I'm so sorry, Mom. It was an accident. But it isn't all bad. I'll just go back home and tell everyone to take... You dropped it. You never did anything for me, sentence. Yeah. I know you dropped it on purpose. Do you think I'm stupid? No, of course I don't. I just... Outrageous. All my children know how to do is disappoint me. Mom? Uh-oh. Huh? Nice try. Get out of here, kid. Don't just sit there. Go. I'm going to take care of it. Oh my god, the sound from the Shage game? The Shage game, I don't even know what that is. Aw, I thought she ate him? No. He's made of hay. I don't think that would even turn out well. Furry game? Oh, that one. I know which one you're talking about now. Not because I've played it, but it surely has influence. You. Look at you, doing what you know best. She can eat the crow one? Are you asking her to eat her own son? Odd, you know, so that's a little weird. Getting in my way. You always were a disappointment to me, Ingram. Not going to say anything. Not even to your own mother. You can't scare me anymore. And that's the real reason you cursed me, isn't it? Because you knew you couldn't scare me anymore. That's not as bad as incest is. Is it? I mean, we're not gonna debate this right now. This is not the time for this. And when I'm not scared, I'm stronger than you. The master debate? That would be very easy to debate. I'm not even gonna lie. Ha! we'll see about that. You know, Ingram, despite all the heartache you've cost me, I'm still a parent. The hell? What are you doing? Get your ugly claws out of my mouth. Did it make you feel better to say that? Are you happy now? It may be hard for you to see, but I am a mother. And there's nothing a mother loves more than to see her children happy. So won't you do your poor old lady some good and smile for mommy? Yikers. Dad? Papa? Heck yes, rip smile open. I'm sure he'll be fine, you know. The magic exists. I'm sure healthcare is great. Come on, Dad, wake up. Wake up, my friend needs help. Ryo? He's gonna be looking like... maybe a little bit. Is it morning already? I could have sworn. Ryo. I keep switching up between Rio and Ryo. What is this? Well, you weren't supposed to... I know. I wasn't supposed to go out at night. And I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry about it. But my friend, he's in trouble and he needs help. If we don't hurry, she might... No. I took care of it. Emo twink dad. Bro is gonna have a Joker smile now. She can't hurt anyone anymore. But if it's not too much to ask, I do need help. Damn, Jeff the Killer looking ass. It's a little, something else. Like how he's still bloodied out here. Like, damn, we really didn't do shit for him. Can I walk around, or is this, Oh, never mind. Oh, no, he's okay. Let me take a picture of that. It's, What are you smiling about? Happy to see the fireworks? Or happy we managed to survive the last night with our asses still intact? What did he just say? Hi, Jeffrey. I was gonna say Jeff the Killer, but you beat me to it. Sweet Home Alabama. What? This game needed more core. It's alright. Now my friends may have moms, but none of them have a big brother like I do. Yeah, we're brothers. I don't really think I can deny that at this point. I'm sure anyone could see the family resemblance. I mean, look at us. We've got the same smile, don't we? Yay! A smile to match my own. We did it. You cast split ends. Huh? Split ends. Yippee! I wonder how he managed to kill her, though. I guess he just kind of like Ravenclawed her in the chest or something. Now your hairs look funny. My hairs are forever marvelous, and there's nothing you can do about that. He went sicko mode. Okay, you two are just happily gallivanting at my expense. My back still hurts, bro. Fucking hell. I am gonna go away and lay down maybe, or actually I need food. I need the food in me. He smiled too much and it melted her heart. Bro got back shots? Knuckles, you certainly have a way with words, don't you? The ladies must love you. They must love you. I shall bid thee farewell. Bapanada. I can't even remember what it is I say. That like erased my like the words, took the words out of my mouth. Goodbye back shots, man. You sighed. I did. I surely did. Like what the fuck is that even? So bapa anada. I bid you farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. I'm gonna pass out if I keep going on like this. Bye bye.